Welcome, y'all, to YouTube time with Madison Christine and some coffee. We even have a coffee sign here. Can you tell it's one of my passions? So cheers, you guys. How are you all doing? Taking a deep breath with you all. I feel this really yummy, cool, upgraded, so to speak, energy of freedom. And of course, one of my biggest intentions in these YouTubes is to create an evolutional, critical thinking, expanded way of looking at things in this world and what we are. And any of you tapping in, tuning in, are definitely interested in this whole wake up and what can we do to better this whole experience, bring more love. What does love really mean? What really are boundaries? What does it mean to really be in the healing field? And I'm a huge promoter of constantly upgrading, expanding, asking different questions, and staying in this field of creativity and abundance and play and lightheartedness. Even with all the pains going on, all the suffering, you can't, I heard this somewhere, you can't heal suffering with suffering. So, and you can't heal anything that's, in lack with lack. And there's a really old paradigm, you guys, in this healing field, in the religious world, that we're supposed to suffer and bear the cross of other people, be the good Samaritan, and that's what gets you into the heavenly gates, whatever that means. What the fuck is that, you guys? So you're supposed to be miserable and be worried about everybody else. This is the old message. Even there's an old therapy paradigm where the therapist is checking in on their client all the time. There's just a lot of this codependent stuff that is extremely condescending, right, in the end. So I like to bust through some of these old myths and thoughts of what it means to love, to show up, and all of that, okay? So the first question I'll ask you is, what does it mean to you to really be a healer, a therapist, a loving person, a friend, a lover? Or what has been your belief system? And has that belief system given you a really happy and abundant and expansive and free and playful and creative life? Or are you tired? Are you dragged down? Are you feeling obligation? How is this belief system serving you or not serving you? If you're under the understanding that we are all vibration, what does that mean to you? And how are you responsible for your vibration? And what does that mean in your connection to other people's vibrations? I can tell you, and I know I've said this before, coming from a history of having been a pastor's kid, of having been the angel, and then falling on the concrete and facing all the shadow, thank God for that, for freedom. I definitely can come confidently and speak to my own experience of what I've discovered, what love is not, what helping is not, versus what it means to be in a whole new realm of healing. Even that word can have a lot of connotation to it. When I say healing, I just mean really finding your empowerment and freedom and happiness. It's really simple, and health and abundance. So what I've discovered, and along with finding those that I really resonate with, that to me, I even think we're getting out of the paradigm of helper and into being a model and empowerer through just our own example. So when I meet with people, doesn't matter what trauma, what pain, first of all, because I faced my own pain very, very deeply with a lot of respect and found freedom, I meet someone in those places with deep, deep, deep respect. There is none of this, I'm here to rescue this person. There is a deep respect instantly, right? It doesn't matter if someone's just fresh off trying to kill themselves. And I know that sounds intense, but by the way, guys, suicide is up like no one's business right now. Everything is up. Anything that was hidden, any pain is like, hey, here I am. So what I want to say though is that I could meet that person, oh no, in my own fear, and I could be like, I gotta get this plan on, just meet them in panic in a sense down deep. Or I can meet them in wow. Yeah, I get why you'd want to leave this planet. Yeah, it is fucking painful. There's a lot of fucking painful things going on and you must be really tuned in. That's respect, right? And I can only do that because I face that within my own self. And in that, I see the person with their freedom to do whatever they want to do. And also, I see the opportunity. And if I sit there all night worrying and tossing and turning, and we're like, poor Sally, poor Gino, or whatever, like, oh my gosh, they come from such a icky background. Think of what you're doing in your vibration to that person. You just put them down in the freaking low rungs. And what about their sole purpose here? I feel fierce about this, you guys. It's really a disrespect to worry about people. Now, granted, there's like traumas and stuff and that happen and whatever, natural disaster. I mean, yes, of course, concern comes up, but the worst thing we can do is do this, poor this person. Oh, they're in this relationship. Come on, you guys. It's just not respecting a person's soul choices and what they are going through. So I don't know about you, but whoever's watching and who understands this probably will, in connecting, do you understand like how incredible it is to meet someone absolutely in trauma and yet realize the opportunity that person has to fully change? Sometimes it takes that for us to really break out into our freedom. And I know there's two different kinds of people I've worked with. It's either the person who's the victim, who goes around to a million different therapists and is constantly looking for the therapist or the friend to process their stuff. Or there's the person who really, 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 really wants to heal. And however many years it takes, however long, they are committed. They'll give up everything, knowing it is possible. It is possible for anyone to heal. That's how I will meet you in person. Absolutely see you with respect. None of this texting you in the middle of the week unless it's like a crisis going on and we have an agreement. But my agreement with you, anyone, friend, client, anything, is you've got this. And if you need something, you feel free to reach out. An empowered approach. Be an example. That's how we heal. You guys, it's who we are in our energy field, not what we say. Even what I say now, those things may be helpful, but truly it's the energy. May you be inspired by that. Go fucking be who you are. Please do, the whole do you thing. Yeah, check in where there's obligation, belief systems, and are those are you feeling happy? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling this desire to live and go into different places and experience new geographies? However that plays out for you. Or are you feeling dragged down, but you're doing the right thing? How right is that really if you're not waking up feeling eager for the day? And granted, part of this process, not every day is an eager feeling, right? It's like, oh, I got to clear this stuff out and these belief systems out and feel this through in order to upgrade into a new space. So there's a cooperation and a harmony. So I'm going to leave it at that and wish you an incredible experience within your own body, your own boundaries. Are you happy? If not, what do you need to do to feel more free and to unload some belief systems that might be outdated, outcoded, and bring it back to your own energy and know that anyone can heal when they really want to. We all have that within us. We are not responsible to carry someone else's stuff. We're responsible to do ours. And that's what cleans the planet. And that's what creates more freedom and love and laughter with those that we connect to. Cheers, you guys. Thank you so much. It's MadisonChristine.net if you want one-on-ones. Subscribe, please, if you like this YouTube. And I wish you amazingness, because you are. So I'll meet you all on the flip.